There's beauty to be found on every continent, but Europe, with its 51 independent countries made up of vastly different landscapes, languages, and time zones, is spoiled with variety. Today we'll have a closer look at 15 of the most beautiful travel destinations in Europe. Don't forget to subscribe, let's head into it. Number 15. Bay of Kotor, Montenegro. Croatia was all the rage for the past few years, but now that the sun is setting on the Game of Thrones, its Mediterranean neighbor is stepping into the spotlight. Many of the country's best draws lie in Kotor, an UNESCO-listed town overlooking the bay, home to centuries-old palazzos and alleyways, standout food, and primeval forests. Number 14. Lapland, Finland. Icy forests, husky-led sled rides, herds of reindeer, tiny log cabins blanketed in snow. Finnish Lapland, high up in the Arctic Circle, is the real-life version of the North Pole, complete with Northern Lights viewings and igloo hotels to watch them in. Number 13. Bruges, Belgium. The Flemish Venice of the North is its own kind of canal city, one where winding riverways share space with secret gardens, quaint chocolate shops, atmospheric breweries serving Trappist beers, and medieval architecture spared from World War II. Number 12. Meteora, Greece. Only 4 of Meteora's 24 original 11th century monasteries, which were built on top of the sandstone towers to protect them from pillagers during medieval times, survive. They still don't look real. Number 11. Santorini, Greece. Famous black pebble and red sand beaches, iconic whitewashed buildings that cling to rocks overlooking an underwater caldera, a picture-perfect blue-domed monastery, an Instagram mecca, legendary sunsets from its main town of Oya. We said it once and we'll say it again. This crescent-shaped Aegean island is romance gold. Number 10. Trolltunga, Norway. There's not a single ugly corner to be found in the whole of the Norwegian fjords, but some hikes outdo others. One of those is the demanding 16.8-mile hike trip to Trolltunga, meaning the Troll's Tongue, a rock formation jutting out over Lake Ørgentisvatnet. Number 9. Paris, France. Paris is not the only one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, but it's also one of the most breathtaking dream destinations in the world. You can easily spend there weeks without getting bored, but spending 4 days in Paris is as good to start to discover the best of the city. If you're visiting Paris for the first time, seeing the famous Eiffel Tower must be on your itinerary. No pictures do justice how incredible the Iron Lady is in real life. Paris is home to many world-class museums, and while many people decide to visit the Louvre to see the Mona Lisa, the Musée de Rosa, and the Musée Rodin are also worth exploring. Number 8. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. Western Ireland's majestic cliffs to Moher draw millions of visitors a year thanks to their sweeping vistas of where land meets sea and have become a symbol of their country's beauty. See if you can spot colonies of puffins, which nest in its most isolated corners, as well as the distant Aran Islands. Number 7. Halstead, Austria. This tiny Iron Age hamlet spills down a slope to the shores of Lake Halstead and is surrounded by mountains on all sides, where scenic trails take in the area's glaciers and incredible fall foliage come autumn. Winter is equally beautiful, especially when snow covers the alpine houses and Baroque churches and a Christmas market takes over the main square. Number 6. The Store, Scotland. The Isle of Skye in the far west Scottish Highlands is home to landscapes so supernatural that it's become a go-to backdrop for countless fantasy movies. Especially moving are the Store, a formation of rocky pinnacles that jut out like spikes from a grassy hillside overlooking the island's rugged coastline. You have to hike to get there, but don't be deterred by the weather. Scotland's famous rain and mist make it look that much more magical. Slovenia can compete in size, but its scenery is second to none. Every serious photographer who ends up here makes a beeline for the hills surrounding Lake Bled, where they can take in its fairy-tale-like central island, home to a single Gothic church built in the 1400s and surrounding Julian Alps. Number 4. Venice, Italy. Look past the crowds and you'll find that one of the most storied cities in the world hasn't lost an ounce of romance. Cruising the Adriatic Lagoon by gondola, taking tours of its historic palazzi, snapping a photo of Piazza San Marco, it's all been done before, but few spots in the world are as worth braving the masses to experience as this. Number 3. The Faroe Islands. They're calling them the next island, a collection of 18 treeless islands somewhere between Ireland and Norway, dominated by nature and far from tourism. Life in the Faroes revolves around the sea, just as the landscape is shaped by it. Craggy cliffs carved from the northern Atlantic strong swells level off into the verdant meadows, while colorful cottages and churches disappear and re-emerge from the clouds. Number 2. Provence, France. Lavender fields that stretch over the horizon are an iconic image of Provence, but there's far more beauty here than just its sweet swelling flowers, including Michelin-starred cuisine, art studios used by names like Medici and Cézanne, and scenic roads that pass by sugar-white beaches, mountain passes, and the glittering blues of the Mediterranean Sea. Number 1. Alfali Coast, Italy. There are a few destinations in the world that make it onto every traveler's bucket list, and the Alfali Coast is one of them. From legendary Positano to hilltop Ravello, the glamour of Italy's most famous peninsula with its pastel-colored towns cascading down to the Mediterranean, olive groves, and endless limoncello has not won for centuries. If you enjoyed getting to the beautiful places of Europe, share this video with your friends and hit the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned to learn more about the fascinating places you can visit around the world. I'll see you in the next video.